What is up, man? We are back in black in the building. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to my brother Dave from No Compromise. Shout out to my OG, James Youngblood there from No Compromise. Sis Erica, Shawnee, Philly, Florida in the building. Stand up. Man, RIP to the brother's son, Gilly, man. I just feel bad. I didn't really want to speak on too much because it's just painful to see how much pain he's in. And just shout out to Gilly and Wallow. And it's just sad. You ascend to higher heights, and then sometimes the ancestors is like, okay, we're going to take this away from you. So, man, shout out to them brothers out there in Philly. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to everybody. If I didn't mention you, I don't remember your name. Forget, just shout out to you. But I have to speak on this. This is going to be great. This is right up my alley. Because I told y'all shit. I told y'all, you better start reading Dr. Claude Anderson's Black Layer White Wealth and Powernomics and all the things that he's talked about and food shortages and stuff like that. You're going to be like, man, what are you talking about? The food monopoly begins. Let's get into it. Hey. Man. I got audio for y'all to pay. Man, David, James Youngblood, I really want y'all to hear this. I really want y'all to hear it. You watch. I know David's going to be like, damn, this boy's good. I really want y'all to hear it. Hold on. Let's see.
Pete, with the growing grocery success of Walmart. 15.
No. We're going to rewind it back. Now, remember, everybody out here, anybody I talk to, my sisters, look, my family probably be thinking I'm the biggest nut. But when you in this stock, and you in this 401k, and you start looking and seeing what they doing and how they control and manipulate markets and how they can cut off your water supply and cut off your food supply. This, what I'm speaking out today, this is just regarding Las Vegas, Nevada. Remember, I've already talked to y'all about they've done a cyber attack at MGM where you can't even gamble. That's what they fucking get. And then now you can't even go to school because they ain't got no teachers to pay. But we got a Raider Stadium though. Watch what they about to do with this shit right here. I have to play it. I want y'all to listen and listen real good. Please listen to this. This is in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Since the proposed Albertson and Kroger merger was announced, all followed by a lot of concerns of the grocery store becoming a monopoly in Nevada.
Today, E! News Now.
So, what is going on so far as we have Kroger, which is Smith's, and we have Albertsons, which I had stock in Albertsons when they were publicly traded. If I'm not mistaken, I got to go check one of my accounts. Well, Kroger and Albertsons are like, well, let's just team up and we could just be the monopoly all over Las Vegas, Nevada. You're like, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that is they can cut off your food supply. They can say they don't have shit. Now you don't have no other competitor to go to, you jackasses. But you got a Raider Stadium and you got a baseball stadium they're going to build, though.
Reporter Ryan Mathey took those concerns to the state attorney general and
the state attorney general is black. And you always know when the dominant society don't want to go out there and answer questions, they just send a nigga out there to do it. So I'm just letting you know. And no diss to the attorney general and nothing like that, but people are not dumb, and people are starting to wake up, and you have to understand this. When you merge and groceries are already high, now they can charge whatever the fuck they want to charge because they're the biggest monopoly. This is what you get when you don't have farms, when you don't have real water, when you don't have water wells, when you don't have your own resources, and you got to depend on a local grocery store. This is what happens.
FTC investigating how it could affect you at home.
Albertsons and Smith locations dominate the grocery industry here in Las Vegas, and in an age where groceries like these are up and up, the concerns remain.
He's holding milk and eggs, dairy, which, let's see, probably Texas, Wyoming, North, South Dakota, Boise, all those places that you hear, they got farms. So they don't give a fuck about no grocery stores. But I'll digress.
The cost, the workers, and competition if this merger goes through.
Northern, South, we can't afford this.
Announced almost a year ago, the two grocery giants would.
And that was a Caucasian woman. And let me tell you, these Caucasians be at these damn meetings. I'm going to start going to these meetings. I'm telling you, I'm about to start going to these city council meetings, and their asses is not going to like what I have to say at all.
merge into one. More than 20 Albertsons in southern Nevada, along with more than 20 Smiths owned by Kroger. What would happen to them?
That's the question.
Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford joining at least 16 states investigating the nearly $25 billion merger, a way to compete with the growing grocery success of Walmart. 15 of nearly 50 Kroger-owned stores in Nevada would be sold to an East Coast-based company.
But I want to be able to go to 3 different stores to get the best produce I can find.
They're going to be able to set the price whatever they want it to be.
Concerns on Wednesday heard by Lena Con.
No black people, but all white. That's why I'm about to start going. And I'm not going to get no attention, but I'm going because I'm about to let their asses know. Y'all not doing y'all job. Y'all are public servants. And why are we paying taxes to y'all and y'all sitting up here getting kickbacks from all of these big chains, grocery stores, manufacturers? Y'all don't care about the prices going up. Y'all don't care about property taxes going up. You don't care about none of that shit. Because if you did, you wouldn't allow it to happen.
Chair of the Federal Trade Commission, which has the power to take the merger to court.
Agencies have been unlikely to actually follow through.
Skepticism as she points to mergers like the one between Safeway and Albertsons in 2015. Then, too, were stores sold off to another company to ensure competition, although that company soon went out of business and closed those stores.
And if there's a merger that is presenting a lot of risk of reducing competition, may even create a monopoly, we need to weigh those.
Stop. There ain't no may even create a monopoly. They're creating a monopoly.
Risks, and especially given that some of these remedies in the past have failed.
And we should be able to, again, consider that in our informed decision-making process to ensure that if there are promises made, that there are ways to enforce those promises so that you aren't burned.
The merger is supposed to close at the beginning of 2024, though.
Exactly. First quarter of the next year. Y'all need to know how this works. We are in the fourth quarter now when we are speaking corporate plantation language. You got to understand the social game rules. Know how it works. You need to pay attention to the stock, bonds, the 401k. You need to pay attention. I don't care if you don't. It ain't about buying it. Start researching and seeing what's going on. Because what may not affect you directly, indirectly is going to affect you.
If the FTC takes it to court, it will likely take months longer. Reporting in Henderson, Ryan Matthey, 8 News Now.
Companies have made commitments and promises that have not always followed through, the FTC chair said of previous mergers. She adds it is difficult to enforce those promises after they've been made. There are 5 more listening sessions in the Valley with the Attorney General that will take place throughout this month.
Let's put the music back on. Let's put the music back on. Where's my music? All right, there we go. Close that. Let's see. Yeah, because they're trying. See, let me tell you what their excuse is. Their excuse is, Mountain Crest Community Center, 4701 North Durango, 89129. Oh, they just had that one. That one is over. This one's over here by my crib. So I missed that one. Oh, September 8th, Parkdale, 89121. That's on the east side. There's one at Doolittle Community Center, September 20th, 2023, 89106. And there's one at Desert Breeze. I'm just reading them off. I know where all of these are because I've been to all of them. See, you like Warren, man, but why? Look, when America, the dominant society, gets a cold, we got Omarion. Straight up, we got Omarion. Not the Omicron, but black folk call it Omarion. We got Omarion. That's what we have. He's like, what are you talking about? This is what Dr. Claude Anderson is talking about. This is what he's talking about. Agriculture. This is what the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan and the most Honorable Elijah Muhammad was talking about in How to Eat to Live. The fall of America. These people are not going to save you. If you read the very beginning of The Fall of America by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, I got so nervous reading the beginning, I had to put the book down and look around like, damn, this is a cold book. Because it's like, these people ain't going to... Look, translation. These niggas ain't going to save you. These white folk don't give a flying fuck about what y'all doing. If it was up to them, they'd put y'all right back in slavery. The old school way. That's why you got to learn how to farm. If you don't learn, you better move to a state that has big time farming so you can know what the fuck is going on. You can have your own garden. You can grow your own shit. You ain't just sitting up here talking about, I got to go to the grocery store and get some eggs. You better go get you some chickens. Trust me. Man, I've been watching Dr. Pole out there in Michigan, and he just services farms. And I'm like, yeah, man, farming is a lot of work, but hey, I would rather be the producer of all the shit that I go get at the grocery store than be worried about what they gonna bring, what they gonna put on the shelves. And let me tell you, once this merge goes through, as that dominant society white lady said, they gonna be able to set whatever price they want to set. Oh, eggs is now $15. You ain't gonna have no bacon and eggs no more. Oh, but my bad. We got a Raiders stadium though. We got an Oakland A's stadium that's about to be built. How the fuck are you gonna go to them football games and the baseball games you can't afford to buy milk and eggs? Because they're merging in their excuses. Oh, well, we trying to keep a Walmart. Stop with the bullshit. Walmart been around since fucking 70s, 80s. Stop with the goddamn bullshit. Oh my God, Walmart, stop. Walmart just make their shit affordable to everybody. That's why they pop up every goddamn where. If y'all shit was affordable to everybody, nobody would be tripping about you making a merge. And for the foundational black Americans that are here, look, let me tell you something. America got a code. We got Omarion times 10. Y'all know that. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Y'all know what's going on. You better wake up. You better start paying attention to that stock. You better turn on the Bloomberg channel and look at what the fuck is going on. I do. You better go get you a Robinhood account and see exactly how the food industry is going and what's going on. Why motherfuckers buying land and property all over the place. We up here arguing about Simple Simon shit. That's why I don't subscribe to none of the bullshit, man. I be trying to be focused. You better go find a farm. You better go find some motherfuckers that know how to farm. You better go find some natural herbalists. Because I'm telling you right now, they about to put a twist out here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I've already seen this shit. I'm from LA. This is what they do. Well, we just merge the stores and fuck them. We can charge whatever the fuck we want to charge. The United States of America as a whole, especially the West Coast and the East Coast, they're trying to squeeze out the weak, the unaffordable, and make it where it's the haves and then the homeless. Ain't the haves and haves not. It's either you have it or you homeless. And let me tell you something. If you live in Las Vegas, Nevada, I'm telling you right now, you better wake the fuck up. And for all these other states, I'm pretty sure Philly, Florida, Georgia. Georgia's probably a little different. I want to have a conversation with David about that, and then with my brother James Youngblood about Texas and what they're doing in Texas. Because this is a conversation that needs to be had. We got several conversations we have to have. Finally got this internet shit under control after like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of lapses in it. Even on my phone, I'll be looking. Sometimes my phone, when I use the Wi-Fi, it ain't working. Sometimes when I use the Fire Stick, it be bullshitting. And I don't want that shit happening when I'm on an IG Live with my brothers. But we need to really have a conversation because I always talk about Las Vegas, Nevada. Man, if y'all saw the homeless out here, y'all would go crazy. And I know I got to do it. I got to take the time. And I'm just going to drive down there and film all the homeless people again so y'all can see. And I'm going to drive up and down Las Vegas so you can see the homeless. I've already drove in the Asian community. David saw that shit. It was a whole bunch of motherfucking Asian motherfuckers everywhere supporting each other. They don't do the sucker shit we do. What does Dr. Klein Anderson talk about how the money bounces and changes hands so many times? In the Latino community, it bounces and changes hands. The Asian community bounces and changes hands. The Jewish community bounces and changes hands so many damn times. The black community, shit, they get their money. They go into the Asian community. They go into all the other communities. They not trying to spend it with each other. Because for the most part, black folks don't want to see each other win. That's because of a social conditioning that's taking place. But you better wake up. And you're like, well, man, why you talking about this? Nigga, if Smith's and Albertsons merge, they can set whatever prices they want to set. Where you going to go? Because there's a lot of things at Smith's and Albertsons that Walmart don't fucking have. Then what you going to do? Then you know what? Oh, well, shit, we just go to Walmart. Well, Walmart, to keep in competition with the other grocery stores, they going to raise their prices too. Let me tell you something about Las Vegas, Nevadans. Las Vegas, Nevadans ain't going to be happy until they wake up one day and eggs and milk is fucking $20. And bacon is $15 and fucking $13 and $18. When cereal is $15. When chips are chips are already $8. When chips are $15. When that shit go to that, And then when you go to the grocery store and you get 10 things, you didn't spend $200, that's when, especially black folk gonna be like, all right, it's time to move. I can't do it here no more. This shit is unaffordable. You're like, well, what do you mean, Warren? Nigga, if I'm already paying $1,800 a month for a 1-bedroom, and then I can only get 10 things, and the 10 things that I get at the grocery store is $200, nigga, that's both your check for the whole month. What the fuck is you talking about? Whether you paid attention to economics in high school or in college or not, you're gonna pay attention to the shit now. And that's not even talking about shopping at no goddamn Whole Foods. Whole Foods is expensive as a motherfucker. Shit, I don't care if Amazon do own them. They ain't changed their prices. Sprouts is expensive as fuck too. Trader Joe's ain't cheap either. Like, oh, I just go to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's ain't cheap, and they be having recalls all the goddamn time too. We gotta wake up. We have to understand. Oh, let's not even talk about you want to go kick it and go get you some liquor. You ain't gonna have no money to do none of that. All your money gonna go to bills and groceries. You gonna be at the house all day, every day. If we ain't talking about gas $5 and what, 17 cents a gallon? This is Las Vegas, Nevada. Can you believe gas? Our gas used to be $1.50 to $2 less than LA. Our gas is the same price as they shit, except we ain't got no beaches and no good weather. But we do got flies and mosquitoes and shit everywhere, because I'm watching helicopters fly around and drop those motherfuckers all over us. Well, why would you say that, Warren? I've been coming out here to Las Vegas since 1980 motherfucking 5. The only thing they had is locusts and water bugs. How does it go from locusts and water bugs to gnats and flies and mosquitoes? Y'all motherfuckers, let me tell you something, you better wake up. Motherfucker asked me at work, man, I got family, they kind of want to come out. What should I tell them, Warren? I was like, tell them don't come to this raggedy motherfucker. This is not the Las Vegas of the 90s or the early 2000s. This is a corporate Las Vegas. Tell them they're going to spend an arm and a leg, and the food ain't going to be shit. The hotel rooms ain't going to do nothing but give you bed bugs or Legionnaire's disease. Like, man, no. He's like, damn, I didn't even know that. I was like, I'm just letting you know. I said, we don't got no farm, so guess what? All our food and produce is coming from another state. They got to drive and fly that shit in this motherfucker. They don't even have the demand to keep up. That's why I'm like, well, how the fuck, where's all these chickens and shit come from? We ain't got no farms out here like that. Where the fuck is the farms at? We've become too dependent on not having agriculture and farms and stuff, and so codependent on these grocery store chains. And now they like, well, let's just merge and fuck them all. And what's so funny is, and that meeting wasn't nothing but the dominant society there, because they see what the fuck. See, that's one thing about white folk that you gotta respect. They can see down the line like, this is not gonna be good for us. While black folk up here talking about, man, shit, the Raiders, man, if they pick us such and such, then I just be looking at niggas sometimes like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? They about to have a war on food, and your dumb ass talking about the Raiders and talking about the goddamn fucking Oakland A's. Fuck the Oakland A's and the goddamn Raiders. We got a Raiders stadium, and they want to build a goddamn baseball stadium. Oh, by the way, Dave from No Compromise and James Youngblood, there are schools that are closing because they don't have enough fucking teachers because they don't want to pay them. But we got a Raiders stadium. I'm done. Out. Guilty, nigga. Go look up the article yourself. I'm out. Peace.